All right, welcome back to Project Mayhem. Today's question is about gaining size if you're a smaller or leaner athlete.
Yeah, Nathan Lockey on Twitter asks, as a leaner athlete, I find it hard to increase size and strength. What style of Metcon would you recommend?
Athlete. Sorry, make fun of Will there. We were just discussing this actually. If you're wanting to put on size, if you're wanting to get bigger and stronger, you can't just think Metcon. You can't just think, can I do a heavier weight on a workout at my gym? You need to actually find a strength program, stick with that strength program, and then maybe even you could, RX prescribe a workout. But most gyms know what their goal is on programming the workout. So finding a strength program is your first option there, and you could even see if in doing a strength program, if Metcons are even, you can do a Metcon and a strength session in the same day. Some people aren't even going to be able to handle that. So you may have 2 or 3 days a week where the strength session is all you do. There's a journal article back, probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's called CrossFit Strength Bias. There's actually a good program in there you should try. I started it when I first started CrossFit. So, play around with it, see what works for you. But like we said, strength program is definitely something you want to look for.
Sounds good. Yeah, and like Rich said, you might even have to cut down on the Metcons for a while. You might not be able to gain both at the same time, depending on your body type. So just play around with it. Find a good dedicated strength program, but you're just going to have to get under some heavy weight, and doing a bunch of pull-ups and double unders isn't going to
get you stronger.
It's not going to get you stronger. And in CrossFit, if you can't do the weight, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good your endurance is. It doesn't matter how good your cardiovascular system is. If you can't do the prescribed weight for the Metcon, well, then you can't do the Metcon. So you might have to take a break from the Metcons and just do all strength for a while. But experiment. Everybody's body is different. All right.
True.
Stay tuned to our YouTube channel. # CFProjectMayhem for questions on Twitter. See ya.